Hi friends, this is in continuation to our previous tutorial on customer segmentation. In the previous part, we saw what is customer segmentation, how is cluster different from segment, and how do one derive segment from a cluster. We saw an example. I was supposed to show you the implementation in Python where I told you that we will see a case study for customer segmentation for hotel booking. So we have a data of transactions of customers who have done hotel booking and who haven't done hotel booking. So the aim is we would like to help the company to identify that which customers or what strategy they can go on, what personalized offers they can provide, what campaigning strategies they can decide, and how they can go with their customer base, right, to improve their business, like what led to customer booking, what didn't lead to customer booking, how they can improve, which customers they can target. So this thing we will address by doing customer segmentation, right? So assuming you have Anaconda installed, I have launched an notebook. Okay, so this is the interface of the notebook. So the objective here, we have to address three things, right? We have the hotel booking data and we need to address or try to focus on three things, like which segments are underperforming and overperforming. That is the first question. The second question that we have to answer with this case study is how to craft new marketing campaigns for different cities for the upcoming months, so that the hotel companies can make profit. And the third question that we will be addressing is how to improve the user booking rate, right? So we have the hotel customer base. We need to group that hotel customers based on similarities such that the company can provide customized or personal service for their customers, right? So the steps that we will follow is we will do an exploratory data analysis, EDA, to understand that who are the customers, what is the profile. To get a better idea of the customer base, we'll start with doing exploratory data analysis. After that, next we will do a two sample t-test. This two sample t-test will help us understand that what are the underperforming segments and overperforming segments based on the booking history, right? The third step that we will do is then we will proceed with clustering to understand that which cities we can focus future for setting campaigns, what cities or which cities we can target, and so on and so forth. And finally, we will build a decision tree model to understand and to focus that what led to customer booking and how to improve the user booking rate, right? So we have to identify how companies can improve their overall booking, right? So I'll just brief you about the data. The data description is given, as you can see, with the following attributes. So the data has date time, which is date of the booking, user location country, user location region, user location city. All this are user related geographic information. Then original destination distance, this gives the destination information. Is mobile, like whether the customers has booked using their mobile or not. Is package, whether customers has opted for any package. Then channel, like what channel customers has used for booking. Then search check-in, that is the check-in date when customer has done a booking. Search checkout, that when the customer wants to check out or which date he had entered for checkout. Then the adult count, that is number of the persons. Then children count. Then the number of rooms that he had searched for. Then finally the response or outcome or class attribute, that is booking, that is whether the customer has booked or not. So this is the overview of the data. So let's get started. The first thing is we have to import the libraries. So we'll be using pandas, numpy, scikit-learn, matplotlib, scipy, pylab, stat model. So we need to import these libraries. Then after we import the libraries, then we set the display properties by setting the max columns, max rows, the column weight, display width. Then next we load the booking data. So we can see that the booking data has 100,000 samples with 25 features. And what are the features? So we drop this unnamed 0 attribute. Okay. Then we create a column for our convenience. So we have this is booking as our class attribute. So we create a dummy variable called target, that is a copy of our is booking, and which is our target variable. Then the first step, as I told you earlier, we will proceed with doing an exploratory data analysis to understand that what is this data all about, what is the descriptive statistics, what is the distribution, what is the count of any feature, so on and so forth. Okay, so first step, let's speak it into the data. So sample.head, we can see the data with timestamp, the site name, the continent, user location city, user location region. So you can get a glance of the data and the new dummy variable that we created, which is a copy of the original isBooking attribute named as target. Now we will see the data type of these attributes by sample.dtypes. Sample is the data frame that has our data. Then we do sample.info to see that what is the attributes and what is how many are null, non-null, and so on. Okay, so the first thing that we see here is we have this date time, right? The transaction of bookings. We would like to see that what is the minimum or the first booking period and the last booking period. So from this date time field, we check minimum and maximum to get the first booking period and last booking period to get an idea. So you can see that first booking period is 7th January 2013 and the last booking period is 31/12/2014. So the data lies in the range from January 2013 to December 2014. Okay. The next step is we will see that does the data has any missing values. So we write a function missing that takes all the features or all the attributes and returns that is there any null present, right? So we write a function return sum x dot is null and then apply this function on our data frame, where with x is 0 we define that function to be applied on each column, and with x is equal to 1 we define the function to be applied on each row, right? So you can see that missing values per column and missing values per row. So you can see search check-in has 122 missing, search checkout has also 122 missing, original destination distance has a huge missing data, missing information. So we observe that 3 variables have missing values, that is original destination distance, search check-in and search checkout.